Welcome to the ATL. We're in the A, Atlanta, Georgia, inside State Farm Arena, home of the Atlanta Hawks. It's week 3 of the Big 3 here on CBS. And it is a homecoming for Josh Smith, former first-round pick of the Atlanta Hawks. He's got 30 members of his family here to watch him ball tonight. You want to talk about balling. Joe Johnson, ISO Joe. He's the league's second leading scorer, averaging over 23 points per game. Let's take a look at the schedule. We'll begin with 2 expansion teams, Bivouac and the unbeaten. Look at the rosters. They're brought to you by State Farm. Josh Smith, he's the cat. Hey, Will Bynum has been the best. And she's done a great job with the triplets thus far. Will Bynum, he will inbound it for Bivouac. Guarded by Allen Andrews.
Yeah, interesting too, because Bivouac, they want to isolate Will Bynum to get him in space, and see Josh Smith is able to get himself to the free throw line. But talking to Coach Leslie,
free throw line is 1 for 2, so it's 2-0 Bivouac. Inside, Jefferson knocks it down. Al Jefferson said the thing he loves about this, he said, Joe, said you can't double team, because he says if you double team Joe, I get to eat down low.
Yeah, that's right.
Josh Smith has come out aggressive.
Well, I think Reggie Theus knew that he had to get Josh and
Jefferson. The kick out. Anderson. Behind the back pass to Jefferson. Jump hook. No good. Here's Smitty for 3. Yes! Josh Smith, welcome back home.
Well, you knew the energy was going to run. I think both Nancy Lieberman, she jump shot from outside, and also Lisa Leslie pride themselves on executing in their half-court offense.
That 3 too strong by Anderson. You know, Lisa Leslie said she drew up 15 plays, and Josh Smith is red hot. Well, 15 plays for this.
And we had to have sets that worked for everybody to keep everybody involved.
There's the isolation for Joe Johnson. Missed it. Will Bynum will bring it back. He'll turn, shoot the 3, too strong. Anderson, the 3. Yes, sir! 1-point lead for Bivouac.
It's a quick rebound by Jefferson. Allen Anderson came and relocated. Now, if you make quick passes, the defense can't recover.
Josh Smith.
All right, Atlanta native Josh Smith, you're back in hot Atlanta. How does it feel to be back on the court here?
It feels great. I mean, on the team, and we have to be able to take each and every possession precious if we want to win this game. We're 2-0. All
right, well, good luck in the rest of the game. Fellas, that's what you call unprecedented access, even with a stutter. That's called stuttering unprecedented access.
Here's Joe Johnson working on Morrow. Backs him down. He's so strong inside. The little jump hook. Left it short. Rebound and in. That's big boy basketball.
Well, big boy. I mean, when you got a mismatch like that,
he's the leading scorer for Bivouac.
From level right now, from an energy. That whole rebound and offensive rebound and putback was all about energy.
Look, there it is. There. Stolen by Josh. Morrow. No, but there's Josh Smith. Who can stop this man? And 1. I see you, Smitty. And he's got a big man on him. Let's see if he tries to take him to the rack. Shakes him, hesitates, left hand. Oh, my! Will Bynum. 7-point lead for Bivouac. First team to 25. We go to the half. Here's Bynum. Step back. Kiss myself. Will Bynum.
DJ, or whether the switcher stayed, that gave Bynum that little space to be open inside. Oh, good play.
Oh, good dunk by Chris Johnson. And Will Bynum is with Rap right now. Rap?
All right, I'm with Will Bynum. Last week you made headlines, you made highlights. Was that a sham god? Was that a variation of the sham god? Break down the play last week that went viral.
I mean, I don't even remember last week. I'm focused on this week, so I can't really tell you right now. I'm focused on getting this win.
What are you going to do to pull out this win?
Whatever it takes. You know what I mean? It don't really matter. Whatever it takes me to keep getting Josh the basketball, because Josh is playing really well right now. It's just making the right reads and pick and roll.
All right, good luck. Ill Will Bynum.
Hey, Mike, you told me.
Here's Leslie at the high post. Challenged by Jefferson, and he knocks it down as Leslie. Bivouac.
You good?
The kick out, Anderson for three, short. Jefferson blocked by Josh Smith. And he will go to the line. He can knock down this free.
Getting open on the baseline as soon as Josh kind of leaves. Now you present yourself to get some easy layups.
The ISO Joe. Backs in. Jump hook, good. Here's Joe Johnson. He waves it off. Bynum takes his candy. And in attacks. Kick out. Josh Smith open for three. Yes!
Antonio had the mask on, broke his nose.
Yes.
But, I mean, I loved this being with Joe, such a quiet demeanor, but heck of a competitor. Talk about competitor. C.J. Leslie once again
finally misses. Alan Anderson now. Working on Anthony Morrow inside and gets the roll. Triplets needed to see one.
Defensively, you got to make them pay for when their lack of focus and concentration on the defensive end is not there.
Josh Smith get a blow, gets stretched out, and Sean Williams comes in for him and knocks down a jumper.
Like it's more.
Yep.
You just, if you do triplets, you get you a couple stops in a row, able to take advantage of it. But right now,
Sean Williams.
Everybody who's, once he gets in the game.
First team to 50 wins it. Got to win by 2. Here's Joe Johnson. Again, drives off the glass. Joe Johnson is starting to heat. Here's Joe. He wants to go one-on-one with Morrow. 5 on the shot clock. Gives him a little shoulder. Hey, that's an old Jim Jackson move.
Hey,
give him that shoulder.
Give him that shoulder. But Morrow just create the space so Joe can get that jump hook off.
Leslie, step back. No. Rebound, Triplets, and all of a sudden, Joe Johnson and the Triplets are hot. He's no ordinary Joe.
Position that you can take advantage of it, and who better else to do that than Joe?
Joe Johnson has scored 11 of the Triplets' last 13 points. And C.J. Leslie finally puts it in. Here's Anderson.
Tough shot.
Leslie for 3. Yes! Big shot by C. Smith has got 20 for Bivouac. And they're guarding each other. Here's Joe now. Gets the pick. Rolling is Johnson. Dunks it home. Have some, Bivouac.
So in the middle of the floor and then into a quick pick and roll and the excellent find and recognition.
Pocket pass to C.J. Leslie and right back at you.
And that's what Reggie got to make their run. If they score a basket, you come right back at him.
Here's Joe. 4 on the shot clock. Turns. Got it. In 1.
Get the ball back. So now the ultra aggressive going to the basket and pick up some foul. Never mind. Take the 3.
Yes, Alan Anderson. Joe Johnson thought about the 3, or the 4, I should say. Anderson to Johnson. Missed it.
Shot that one. Allen should have put that up on the basket. Johnson had inside position.
Here's Josh Smith. Kick out. Leslie thought about the 3. Drives inside. Smith missed it.
Yeah, Josh cannot. Now he had that bunny and couldn't convert.
Here's Joe. Pull up 3. 1-point lead for the Triplets. Spins. Backs him down. Turns to that left hand. No, in and out. Here's Joe Johnson for 3. Rims out. Alan Anderson to Joe. No ordinary Joe.
The principles, they kind of let go. You know, ISO Joe is there. Leslie has to give some space. Great defense, better roll. But once again, it's the second opportunities that the Triplets are able to get down the stretch of this game.
Triplets. Bynum with it. He gets the switch. Drives. Reverse.
There it is.
Joe Johnson for the win. Too strong.
just to make sure we on top of it. Now, when we mess it up, and it wasn't our fault.
Right.
You know that, right?
Here's Joe in the lane.
Yes! Hey, man, sometimes guys are just too good. I'm trying to get yourself an easy. There's the ISO right there. Great defense by Anderson, though.
Great defense, yes. Here's Joe Johnson for the win. It's 3. Oh, too strong. Johnson, the rebound, and the block on Bynum.
And Joe may not have made that shot to rebound for a guy, Johnson, who happened to be the right place at the right time.
Point game. Triplets, and they remain unbeaten as they come back from 12 down to beat Bivouac thanks to JJ himself, ISO Joe, who ends with 26.
All right, Joe, in the beginning of the game, it looked like you guys were going to get blown out here. I'm going to just be honest with you. And then you guys put it together. What turned the switch back on?
Man, it's a tough league. Sometimes, man, you got to cut your guys out, get them going. But we started out so slow. And probably by the last 10 minutes where we picked it up, we started to get stops. And we had a little sense of urgency offensively and defensively, which was got us back in the game.
What did it mean to you to be back here in Atlanta on the floor?
I love it. I still live here, so to be able to come out and perform in front of these fans, it's great. It's amazing, especially competing against Josh Smith. So, you know, anytime we're competing against each other, you know, it's always going to be sparks because, you know, we both want to win. So it was a great game. I'm just glad we came out to win.
Well, you're bringing a lot of joy to a lot of people. You're a fan favorite. Keep going. Have a great rest of the BIG3 season.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
I'll see you next week. Namaste, fellas.
Yeah.
Namaste.
Thank you, Rap. Hey, Joe Johnson had 24.